Just going to take a little trip through this Rainier School, Buckley, Washington. It's actually old world buildings around here. It says 1939, but it is beautiful right now here. We've been here before on video, so check this out. The clay tile roof buildings are quite unusual around here. There's mudflood basement, large modernized structures and windows, and pillars, big pillars. Used to be all brick most likely, now they're painted white. Beautiful trees and rhododendrons, a state flower here. And basement on that building. And some modern buildings around here that were added in the 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. There's kind of an old brick house over there, which is a little bit unusual in itself. Another clay tile roof building, which is pretty unusual here in Washington, especially in older buildings. There's some covered walkways and an entranceway over there. And these are modern buildings here.
You're probably not supposed to be taking pictures.
There's an old building there.
Did you hear me?
There's someone's whispering in the background. Yeah, there's another clay tiled roof building with raised doorway somewhat, and there's that clay tiled covered walkway, one of the many around here with interesting. Just a high maintenance area with that clay tile. It looks like they've got 2 to 3 layers on it. Old block or brick buildings.
That was a stop sign.
Basement. A little bit of a clean roof there. And we'll turn right here. It's a fairly big complex here, maybe more than 40 acres. I think they own more land here than that. But yeah, there's more buildings here. Raised doorway, interesting building, painted white. And covered walkways over here. Way much more clay tile used around here than anywhere else I've seen in Washington. Every building and walkway, well, most of them are clay tile covered, second or third layer on them. More buildings and walkways down that way. Raised doorway. Big smokestack over there. Could be a steam plant. Other buildings look like a greenhouse or something. And then we got a definite basement over there, mudflood type basement, raised doorway. More walkway over that way. Big windows, 6 or 8 feet tall. There's actually dozens of buildings here. Dozens of buildings. Mudflood, big building there, one behind it too. Speed bump. And we're near the Cascade Mountains. Mount Rainier's 15 miles away or so, roughly. And I got this big fence that goes over a half mile around this property, made out of stone and concrete fence. I believe that's their land over there too for this complex here. We're going to drive around the edge here. Somebody logged off that mountain area there. Kind of a famous hiking mountain over there. Just a good half-day journey up and back. Just more of that stone wall here. Some residential type buildings on this campus. Got the lawn mowed around here. There's a lot of maintenance on this place. Not sure when they ever pressure washed this fence last. We seem to be getting a lot of moss growing around the Pacific Northwest here the last several years for some unknown reasons. This goes clear down to the entrance, which is about 600, 500 feet away, and then beyond down there to the dogwood trees. And there's where we went in, the entrance here. At the beginning of the video. And then there's that brick home. With some nice big trees around here, and dogwoods are real pretty, pink dogwoods. Now this fence was cleaned off, a pressure wash, it looked like, on the rock at least. More buildings down that way. That's about it here from the Buckley School of Washington. Rainier School in Buckley, I should say.